I've always loved the Paul knives. They are probably one of the fidgetiest weird early lock mechanisms that came out back in the 70s. Once you get the hang of it, they just have a very satisfying action. The lockup is phenomenal on these when they're adjusted properly. Most of these were Loctited from the factory, so they do tend to stay in adjustment. The Perfecto is the smallest Paul knife that Lone Wolf made. These were done, I want to say back in the 2000s, maybe into the 2010s. I forget exactly when Lone Wolf went under, but they were able to do a really good job on the Paul lock mechanisms. They were pretty much the only other company besides Gerber that really pulled it off. This little guy in the black and gold colorway is such a great little gents folder. I believe it's got ironwood scales on there. Really, really cleanly built. I love how they even did little washer inserts under the screws so you don't have to worry about cracking the ironwood burl. As ironwood burl is prone to cracks. They did these in a bunch of handle materials. I saw one just recently. I looked it up before the video. There's one for sale at one site that came up on Google with a set of really, really nice abalone scales for right around $200. I feel like I think I paid around $200 for this. Brand new with the little leather slip that they come with to carry them in. And they come in a little tin instead of an actual box. So yeah, like I said, I really love the Paul lock. Once you get the hang of it and the fact that the button is actually tied to the blade and it's the handle that moves around when you release it, they become very fidgety, very fun to play with. The lockup in both the open and the closed position is just so satisfying. They definitely made quite a few of the different Paul models, so they're out there, they're available. Sadly, nobody has brought any Paul knives to market since Lone Wolf went under, but there's a lot of these on the secondary market. And if you're more interested in the earlier Gerber ones, there's quite a few of those on the market for a bit more of a premium, obviously. The nice thing about the Lone Wolf production knives is they did quite a few different variations. Everything from this little Perfecto all the way up to the big 4-inch blade Defender. That's a really sweet one. So yeah, there you go. That is a look at my little Paul Perfecto. A great little gents folder, and a super fidgety one at that.